for patterns, tricks, stitches and tips, wands and needles, embroidery.
In this video, I'm going to share how you can incorporate embroidery into handmade one-of-a-kind pieces that you'll love by transforming a simple 11 by 22 inch collage picture frame into a mail sorter using my Highland Cow embroidery pattern and a few other simple supplies. To begin, I remove the glass insert from the frame and apply several pre-measured strips of Gorilla Glue double-sided superglue tape. I painted my glass ahead of time for better visibility for the purposes of this video, but you can obviously skip this step. I then used the double-sided tape to affix my 12-inch by 47-inch burlap fabric roll to the glass, and also to create two folded pleats, which will later become the pockets of my mail sorter. Make sure to firmly press the burlap into place, but also be careful not to apply so much pressure as to break or otherwise damage the glass insert. To finish up this step, I trim down any excess fabric and then apply additional strips of my tape as needed to secure the fabric to the back of the insert. I used an oval-shaped lace doily as an overlay to my embroidery by carefully cutting out just the center portion. You can then apply some fray stop if needed to prevent fraying. Next, remove the embroidery from the hoop and iron out any wrinkles. You can then use the doily as a template to trim down the embroidered fabric by centering the doily over top and using a heat erasable pen to mark in a few guidelines around the edge of the overlay. Use this to cut around the embroidered fabric, leaving about a 1/4 inch margin outside your marked guidelines. The guidelines can then be removed by applying a heat source such as a craft iron or hairdryer. Next, I applied just a thin layer of spray fabric adhesive to the top portion of the burlap and centered my embroidered fabric and lace overlay over top, pressing it gently into place. I secured the long edges of my lace overlay to the back of the glass insert using a couple additional strips of the double-sided superglue tape. All that's left is to return the covered glass insert to the frame and it's ready to use. If you find that the covered insert is now too thick to secure the included backing board, you can use strips of a heavy-duty tape across the back of the frame as an alternative to secure everything in place. I hope this project has given you some inspiration on some ways that you can take your embroidery beyond the hoop and create some amazing one-of-a-kind pieces that you'll love.